What's the overall sense of just the spirit in the locker room tonight?
Guys are excited, obviously. To be able to get the first one means something for this group. But being able to understand the reason why we ended up getting it and the things that we did that made the difference. Defensively, what we were able to do pretty consistently tonight. Offensively, the way we shared the ball, shared the game, made some shots, some high assist numbers there too. So, that's the reason why, and that's what's most important is we understand that, and then we keep building off of it.
You guys have been in positions in your 4 previous games as well in the fourth quarter. They're going to make their run. They trimmed a 21-point deficit down to 10. You called the timeout, gathered those guys. How pleased were you with how they responded and how they played winning basketball down the stretch?
Again, it's a learning process for us, right? But understanding in the moment what's going to lead to success and how do you do that and replicate it consistently. All the way down to the details, and that was our message is how are we going to execute and what level are we going to take our defense to. And I thought offensively we executed and we shared the ball, and then defensively I thought we were really good, really good.
The team had 8 turnovers in the first 13 minutes of the game, and then I think only 3 in the second and 2 in the third. We talked about turnovers and how they tend to come in bunches. What did you see after that rough start that allowed the team to clean that up?
We just threw the ball to us more often. I thought that was our problem is, passes were just off target. Then we were playing in small spaces. Just putting our teammates, in tough, difficult positions. But I thought we just cleaned it up and understanding their game plan and how they play their defense. They really like to compact the floor and overhelp on penetration. And it was going to be the easy pass. Like, we didn't have to make the home run. And I thought our good guys did a good job of just making the easy pass over and over again.
18 points, 14 rebounds. It says a lot for Tobias Harris. What did you think of his performance? And even though, you preached all about team, all about togetherness, does this win is a little bit special given that, everything that Tobias kind of went through tonight?
Yeah, I think, anytime you get to come back, there's emotions that are always a part of it. I also think the way that a fan base reacts to you when you come back adds even more emotion to it. And clearly, they were vocal about when he touched the ball and those types of things. But for him to understand and still have the wherewithal to finish with 18 points, 14 rebounds, I thought was huge. And it didn't come easy for him, but he just kept figuring it out. And that's a credit to him as a human being. And how important he is to us and what we're building here with this franchise, what he means to the young guys in that locker room, who haven't been able to experience the level of success that he has. We need him in those moments to show us how. And I thought today was a great showing for him, and it meant a lot.
Darren obviously had foul trouble tonight, but Isaiah came in the second quarter and just seemed like the game began to change a little bit there with his defense and effort around the rim. Just what did you see from him tonight, and how has he handled that role off the bench overall, being able to add that defensive energy?
Yeah, he's been great to be around every single day. He's one of those guys that literally is just trying to do whatever we ask him to do. He's embraced the role. He's competitive as all get out. So obviously he wants to be on the floor more, and he's going to earn those minutes if he keeps playing the way that he's playing. His role can continue to grow, and then we just work those big guys in their rotations a little differently. But he was a game changer tonight. His defensive energy, and not only that, but the way he ran the floor offensively, those guys is a thankless job. They run, and they probably don't get it. But it flattens out the defense and creates opportunities for everybody else. So I thought he played a complete selfless game tonight.
It might get lost in the shuffle given everything that went on tonight, but Simone Fontecchio, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks. Is this what you kind of envision when you say at the end of training camp that you can see Fontecchio actually being more than just a shooter for this team?
Yeah, he's a good basketball player. And he's another guy who has the ability to take what was in the game plan and translate it to the floor. And I thought, again, tonight was another night where he did a good job of that. It's not always going to be about shots for him, but he has the ability to be versatile defensively. He can guard different matchups. We can do different coverages with him. And then, he always provides that spacing to help you win and impact basketball games. Appreciate y'all.